I'd like to introduce our featured guest speaker, Casey D'Amato, board certified aesthetic dermatology physician assistant. Casey has more than 14 years of experience as an aesthetic dermatology PA and earned the advanced title of SDPA diplomate from the Society of Dermatology PAs in 2009. She's nationally recognized skincare expert, CEO and co-founder of Airelle, and I would like to share with you the story of Airelle. Casey has always been passionate about helping people with all kinds of concerns achieve their best skin. However, she couldn't help but notice that her patients weren't getting good results from the products they were using. Not to mention they were packed with harsh chemicals and other harmful ingredients. She knew there was a better way. Her mission was to develop a truly world-class age-defying solution that was unlike anything else in the market. More importantly, it had to be backed by cutting-edge science, built to deliver real results and formulated with the cleanest ingredients. In 2014, Airelle launched exclusively through Beverly Hills dermatology offices. After less than 1 year in the market, this remarkable 5-step system was earning accolades from celebrities, elite plastic surgeons, and beauty editors at top magazines. Through Airelle partnership with NHT Global, Casey is proud to bring Hollywood's best kept secret to you. In her spare time, Casey enjoys spending time with her husband, Steven, who is a Hollywood director, on filming locations around the country. Thank you very much, Casey, for being here today to share tips and tricks about skincare. And I would like to mention that during the webinar, we will submit some questions and polls to our attendees to better understand their skincare routine and give them some advices and comment live on the results of the polls. Also, please send us your questions in the chat box. If we have time, we'll try to take some questions from our audience at the end. If not, feel free to send them to support.eu@nhtglobal.com. So I hand over to you, Casey.
Thank you so much, Antonella. Thank you to the NHT community for inviting me. I'm excited to share with you the top skincare tips from, in my experience, and some mistakes that everybody might be making and some myths that are very common, as seen in my practice as a dermatology PA for over 20 years. So I want to make sure that nobody here falls victim to skincare marketing and really understands what products and how they'll benefit your skin and improve your skin. So let's start by taking a poll before we kick in. I want to take a true or false, ask a question here. Washing your face with hot water will open your pores and give you deeper, better clean. It's important to use the right water temperature when cleansing your face. Is that true or is that false? Interesting. So we're seeing almost a 50-50 split. So Claire, if you can advance the slide, we'll talk a little bit about hot water. So this is such a common myth. It's really important to skip hot water because hot water can actually dry the skin and be irritating to the skin compared to lukewarm water or room temperature water. So it's important to use more room temperature water when you're washing your face. Let's take another poll. True or false? When the skies are overcast or cloudy and it's not sunny outside, is it okay to skip or reduce the use of sunscreen or protective skincare? Is that true or is that false? False. Great. Everybody here has been paying great attention. So it's really important to not underestimate the sun's power, even in the winter or in climates that don't have a lot of sun year round. In order to prevent wrinkles and early signs of aging, you really need to use preventative skincare and sunscreen every day, all year, no matter what the temperature is outside or what the weather is outside. UV and infrared radiation can still penetrate the skin even when it's a cloudy day or when it's raining. So let's take another poll. True or false? Thicker and heavier creams are better to hydrate and moisturize the skin. Is that true or is that false? Okay, good, good. So this is another common myth. You can skip the heavy creams. Often heavy skincare will contain waxes or fillers, and that can actually prevent the high performance ingredients from penetrating into your skin. So you want to look for a little bit more lightweight, but what you really want to look for is high performance ingredients that will absorb into your skin and not simply sit on top of the skin or be blocked by a wax. So as many of you already know, this is why Airelle's product line is so lightweight. It's paraben-free, sulfate-free, and filler-free. Every single ingredient is a high-performance ingredient that's designed to penetrate your skin. So go ahead and advance the slide, Claire, if you can. So why is it important to use skincare products that are backed by scientific research? Well, it's so important to do your homework when you're considering a new skincare product. The first thing you want to do is investigate if the skincare brand has published scientific research behind its product formulations. You want to ask if this brand has peer-reviewed published research. Now, what that means is that product has truly worth the cost because it's been approved by a team of physicians, by a team of doctors. So remember, it's really costly and expensive and time-consuming to run scientific testing and conduct research studies and invest in clinical trials and before and after studies to really understand if a skincare product will give you true, real results. You really need to know the quality of the research behind the testing of the product that you're using. So it's super important. If peer-reviewed research has been published in a medical journal, you can feel good about your purchase, and you know you're going to see real results. Airelle's proprietary ingredient Berry Matrix was published in a peer-reviewed medical journal called the Journal of Drugs and Dermatology, and this publication has been shared with dermatologists all over the world that Airelle is a one-of-a-kind skincare technology that will help correct the appearance of existing signs of aging and also help support collagen and prevent the appearance of further signs of aging. So go ahead and advance to the next slide, Claire. So let's talk about some skincare tips if you're in your 40s and beyond. And let's take another poll. True or false? People in their 40s have oily skin and don't need to use a moisturizer or don't need to moisturize because it will cause breakouts. So oily skin, this is the question. People with oily skin, they really at any age, but we're talking about 40s, don't need to moisturize because it will cause breakouts. Is that true or is that false? False, 100%. You all got that right. Moisturizing is so important. Every year that you age, that you get older, you have less oil glands and oil production in your skin. This is why your skin feels drier the older that you get. And it's so important to incorporate a moisturizer on a regular basis, especially 40 years old and older. So try, if you haven't already, try Airelle Hydrating Repair Complex to nourish and restore your skin's moisture. Go ahead and advance to the next slide, Claire. Consistency is so important. It's really important to carry through your home skincare even when you're on the road and on the go. So whether you're traveling for work or for play, make sure, and you're doing something fun, make sure you have even the travel size components of your scientifically proven skincare on the go, in your travel bag, in your purse. Don't rely on hotel brands that are just generic and aren't going to really help your skin or be preventative. Skincare works best when it's used on a consistent basis, especially skincare that has preventative benefits. Go ahead and advance the slide, Claire. Protecting your skin. Continue your commitment to protect your skin, and it means that you're using antioxidant-based protective skincare along with your favorite anti-aging sunscreen, and you should complement with the age-defying facial serum from Airelle because it's the best to protect your skin from environmental damage. It absorbs quickly, and it can be applied directly under sunscreen. Go ahead to the next slide, Claire. So skincare tips if you are in your 30s. We're going back in time now to the younger generation. Let's take a poll. True or false? I don't need to start using an age-defying skincare regimen or age-defying skincare products if I don't have any visible signs of aging yet. I don't need an age-defying skincare regimen until I'm in my 30s or beyond. Is that true or is that false? Did we get the poll results there? False, 100%. Everybody got that right. It's never too early to start a good skincare regimen. Once you hit your 30s, the skin starts to change a lot and you may notice signs of aging. That's when it's time to get really serious about your skincare or even before your 30s. Go ahead to the next slide, Claire. So it's so important to use products that help your skin stay fresh and clear of scars or unwanted pigmentation. Glycolic acid is one of my favorite ingredients to help cellular turnover. It helps blemish-prone skin or blotchy skin. So if you're still getting some of that hormonal acne and it leaves a mark, glycolic acid is really great to help improve that, even when you're not a teenager anymore. If you haven't tried already, try Airelle Exfoliating Cleanser because we have high concentrated of glycolic acid in there, and it will help your skin be super clean, and it can help you daily to prepare your skin to absorb all of the powerful ingredients in your serum and your moisturizer from the Airelle line. Go ahead to the next slide, Claire. So continue the daily mantra of protection, protection, protection. In your 30s, this is becoming more and more and more important. Daily use of antioxidant serums are a vital part of effective long-term anti-aging routine. It may not be a huge change to your routine, but a commitment to diligence with sunscreen, antioxidant use every day, even twice a day, is so, so, so important. Go ahead to the next slide, Claire. So I know a lot of you might be wondering what order to use the Airelle products and how long to wait between applying each step to the next product. So let's take a poll. Let's pause and take a poll here. True or false? The order in which you apply and layer your skincare products is important to getting the maximum results, the best use out of the products. That applying the products in the wrong order can lower the efficacy and negatively affect their absorption. It's so important to apply the products in the correct order. Is this true or is this false? It's true. It is true. So most of the time you can layer skincare products and you can put them right on top of each other with the exception of sunscreen. You want your skin to be dry before applying sunscreen so that you don't dilute the sunscreen and make it less effective. Let's go to the next slide, Claire. So the order that you want to apply your Airelle products, we get asked this question so much, so I want to break it down for you here today. And on this next slide, we're going to show you step by step how to apply the products. The first, step one, use the exfoliating cleanser, a nickel size amount to a quarter size amount, a US coin size. You can apply that and you just gently massage and scrub your face in a circular pattern. You can use a neck and chest, and you can use it up to 2 times a day. Step two, the age-defying facial serum, and that is in a dropper. So use a full dropper, and you can apply that to your face, to your neck, to your chest twice a day. Don't forget the back of your hands, so important. Step number 3, the age-defying eye and lip treatment, the roller applicator that's so cool and refreshing. You roll that on around your eyes and upper lip. If you have pesky lines on your upper lip, 2 or even 3 times a day. You can roll that on additional fine lines, even on your forehead. You can target treat anywhere you have fine lines and wrinkles. That brings us to step 4, the intense hydrating repair complex. Use 2 or 3 pumps of that on your face and your neck 2 times per day. And step 5, you want to apply your SPF as needed when you're going outside to dry skin. And lastly, the Manuka hydrating mask. Again, use a nickel or quarter size, US coin size. You can put on your face or your neck, particularly if your skin is dry and damaged. You can adjust the amount, and you can either leave it on for 10 minutes and wash it off, or a secret tip is you can actually use it as a night cream and leave it on overnight. Go ahead to the next slide, Claire. So being in dermatology in Los Angeles for over 20 years, I've had so much experience to see it all. And what I tell patients who come in to see me with clear signs of environmental damage, that means wrinkles and sunspots and aging, I always kind of go through the same routine. Go ahead, Claire, to the next slide. First, I discuss the importance of infrared radiation along with ultraviolet radiation and how you want to protect your skin from both kinds of radiation coming from the environment and causing wrinkles, because it's better to prevent damage before it happens than try to repair it after it's already there. So powerful antioxidant skincare like Airelle, along with sun protection and sun protective clothing and sun protective lifestyle, can really help slow the onset of signs of aging. And lastly, I educate about minimally invasive procedures that can be done to improve the appearance of the damage that's already happened and try to reverse the clock as much as we can with modern technology. It's really a combination approach of everything all together to help preserve a youthful appearance much longer than we ever could in the past. But the trick to looking long forever is not to try to change the way you look with aggressive surgeries and things like that, but to preserve the way that you look from your youthful age, from today, preserve this well into the future and slow that process of aging. So Airelle is going to make a huge difference in your skin for the long term because of its preventative benefits. Go ahead to the next slide, Claire. So what are the best preventative measures for aging skin? Let's take a poll, another true or false. My genetics alone will determine how I look as I age. Just genetics, just what you got from your parents and your grandparents, that alone will determine how you look. Is that true or is that false? Good, most people got that right. That is false. Lifestyle choices play a big role in how we age. So it's so important to adopt good habits, using sunscreens that have zinc or titanium. Remember to reapply as directed, especially when you're maybe swimming or you're sweating because you're exercising. Remember, smoking is a big cause of wrinkles, so no smoking. That's a big no-no. That will leave your skin dry, discolored, and cause wrinkles. Also, you want to have a vitamin-rich diet, like vitamin C. Eat your fruit and vegetables and vitamin-rich nutrients in foods that you eat. Don't drink too much alcohol, which also can dry your skin and leave your skin dehydrated. So you really want to keep your skin looking good with a healthy diet. So inside and outside, you were talking about antioxidants, superfoods for your skin and superfoods for your body. So blueberries, strawberries, avocado, broccoli, sweet potatoes. These are all superfood antioxidants that you can eat internally that will also help your skin. And using, of course, anti-aging skincare products that protect your skin from infrared radiation that penetrates even deeper than ultraviolet radiation. Pair your sunscreen with antioxidant skincare. That's the perfect balance, like Airelle, for full protection. Go ahead to the next slide, Claire. So this is a question that comes up a lot. My skin is extremely dry and sometimes flaky. What do I do? So let's take another poll here. True or false? If my skin is very dry, it means I need the heaviest cream possible. Is that true or is that false? False. Right. Exactly. Very good. Make sure that you're using an effective moisturizer like Airelle's Hydrating Repair Complex with powerful ingredients suspended in aloe vera instead of water. Again, aloe vera, a conditioning ingredient instead of water, and other powerful ingredients like hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is amazing because it binds to water, so super hydrating. If you're still experiencing dryness, even after your moisturizer, you can add the Airelle Hydrating Manuka Mask to your routine at night. You can use it every night or a couple times a week to ensure proper hydration with superfoods and super nutrients and super powerful antioxidants, even in the most drying of climates. And you can use those every single day and every single night if you're very, very dry. Don't forget to drink a lot of water. That's super important, to drink a lot of water. And I want to share a quote from someone who uses the Intense Repair Complex, who says, I have aging combination skin, dry normal, and I have sun damage in some areas. I've tried lots of serums and moisturizers. I've watched my skin improve with Airelle products. I call the serum and hydrator my dynamic duo. The fact that they are natural products is a bonus. It's hard to try product after product after product with little or no improvement. I'm glad I took one more chance because I hit a home run with my dynamic duo. So this is so important to combine powerful ingredients when you're looking for hydration on your skin. Go ahead to advance to the next slide, Claire. So these are some of my favorite beauty tips that they apply to everybody. And number one is to smile. Everybody always looks more beautiful when they're happy and when they're smiling. It just gives you a healthy glow no matter what. So it's so simple, but really an inside tip for beauty is to always be smiling. Get 8 hours of sleep or whatever your body needs so that you feel refreshed and rejuvenated. Make sure you're exercising so you're getting that circulation going and that blood supply to your skin. That's so important. That's so important. Using just light makeup. You don't need a lot of makeup to look beautiful. Just light makeup if you want a little lipstick or mascara or something like that, so that you're just accentuating the best parts of you without anything heavy and cakey. And good skincare, preventative skincare is key to looking beautiful and maintaining that youthful glow for as long as you possibly can, and maintaining the youthful look that we all have in our 20s and 30s. We want to maintain this as long as possible. And of course, use high quality skincare with proven research, peer reviewed, proven by physicians to help prevent and protect your skin and help slow the signs of aging.